I asked my Discord server to send me their best games that they've made using products from my website called Shop.happy. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing them all. Alright, so first up we got Farming Island by this guy. I'm not even gonna try to say his name, bro. Before we get into the game, I just want to let you all know that I plan on doing more videos with the Discord community. We're also giving away thousands of Robux if that motivates you anymore. So the first thing you see when you join is this cute little guy. It took me a minute to figure out what the point of this game was, but basically you run around in this field to harvest grass while the red guy chases after you to try and kill you. Anyways, after you harvest a bunch of crops, you can go over here to trade in the grass for money. And I'm not gonna lie, the progression in this game is pretty slow, but luckily there is a Halloween event over here that can hopefully speed up our progression. Let's just not even question why there's a Halloween event during the end of April. So there's this limited upgrade panel to increase your walk speed using the Halloween currency. And I found a bug where whenever you die, the price for the upgrade gets reduced back to the level 1. So yeah, I'm gonna abuse that some. And now with our maxed out run speed, we can just barely outrun the angry dude. This game is pretty fun, but the progression could be a lot quicker. Keep up the good work though, man. Alright, the next game we're checking out is Jetpack Simulator by Zordium, and they use the leaderboards pack from Shop.happy in their game. So right off the bat, it seems like a pretty simple game. You run around collecting coins to get cash, and then you trade in the cash for more jumping power. And once you get a lot of cash, you can also buy a better jetpack, which multiplies your power. But after a full 10 minutes of grinding, I finally realized that I wasn't jumping any higher, so we're gonna give the game a 0 out of 10. Just kidding. When I rejoined, the jumping power started to work and the jetpack made a huge difference. Then I noticed that when you jump through the clouds, they give you a lot of cash compared to just running around at the bottom. And within a few minutes of jumping around, I was able to jump high enough to reach the next area. But now the clouds are a lot higher and it's gonna take a lot of time to save up enough cash for a really good jetpack. Unless... Alright guys, so this game is actually super free. I think the devs need to make it a little more difficult. Even with the VIP jetpack, it was still difficult to progress because I barely had any power. Since it was getting hard to progress, I decided to rebirth, which would reset all of our power and cash in return for a power multiplier, which I think is pretty worth it in the long run since we get our VIP jetpack still. Now fast forward 10 minutes and I'm so OP to the point where my character goes flying around wherever I am. I also made it to the spaceship level, which is where things got insanely hard, so I gave up. Let me know if you guys are able to get any further than me. Anyways, if we go and look at the leaderboards that they took from Shop.happy, we are now 6th for the most power. So I would say that we were successful in this grinding session. I really enjoyed this game. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, so next up we got Happy Clickers. I wonder where they got that name from. I'm interested to see if they made anything original or if they just made no changes to the file. Okay, yeah, it's all the same except they make some small changes to the UI. Alright, now we're checking out this game called Egg Clicking Simulator by Dubs Only Today. Alright, so this game was obviously made using that free simulator plugin that's been blowing up over the past month, but he replaced all of the assets with my free asset pack that I made in the video where I recreated Pet Simulator 99 in an hour. Don't sue me, Preston. I went ahead and grinded the game until I could afford the second area to see if there was any original content that he added. And yeah, there's nothing new here. And the next area is super expensive, so we're just gonna move on to the next game instead of wasting our time here. Alright guys, next up we got 2D Adventure by Noob Global, and they used a few of the free asset packs from the website. I'm assuming they probably took inspiration from GamerMate's 2D game series, but maybe not. We'll see. Okay, right off the bat, I'm really liking how the camera movement feels, but the map is a little too simple. Like, you can see that the trees are just floating in the back. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and speedrun this game real quick. Okay, now we're on level 2, which is a desert. Let's make sure that the obstacles actually kill you, because that would be concerning if they didn't. I feel like when you die, you should teleport to the start of the level rather than in the middle of the previous one, but maybe it was just a bug or a feature. Alright, we made it to the end of the game, and it was somewhat short, but I really do like what they've done so far. I really want to see more 2D games coming out in the future, just to add some more variety to what's currently out there on Roblox. This guy did a great job, and I'm interested to see what he adds in the future. Let's go on to the next game. Survival D Happy the Killer. Oh, this should be an interesting game. Ooh, this camera movement is pretty cool. Although he probably just got it from the toolbox. Anyways, it looks like we just have to jump down, I think. Oh wait, I just saw a name tag. Bro, why is there a depressed version of me right underneath me? Okay, now he's chasing us. And I'm not trying to die to a clone of myself, bro. Run. Oh wait, I just realized there's a flashlight that actually makes it less scary because I can actually see what's happening now. Oh, I think I lost him, guys. We might be safe now. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's actually stuck now, so I think we beat the game. Let's go on to the next one. This one gets a 10 out of 10. Happy's RNG. Not another RNG game, bro. Okay, the map seems pretty simple, but that's how most RNG games are, so that's okay. They also have a leaderboard with my avatar next to it for some reason, so that's bonus points for them. Let's see if we can get a super rare item on our first roll. Bruh. Let's see if we can get anything good on our first roll. Oh wait, I forgot the whole point of this game is to equip your rolls to show off your best stuff. Okay, this R is actually much better than I was expecting. These guys did a pretty good job. Alright guys, we just got a legendary, which is 1 out of 10. I honestly like the rare aura better, but this one's cool too. The common is also really cool for being the most basic aura in the game. Okay, so I've rolled it only 19 times, and we just rolled a happy aura, which is 1 in 200. Best luck in the game? This aura better be really cool, otherwise I'm quitting the game. Alright, it's pretty cool, but I'm still quitting the game. 10 out of 10 for this game. Now, if you guys have been active on the website at all, then you're probably familiar with this game here. Sushi Clickers is one of the most successful games using Shop D Happy that I know of, with nearly 500,000 plays and closing in on 1 million Robux in just like 3 months. It's actually crazy that these guys are about to pass me in Robux, but it's for a good reason, because they're constantly improving the game and the map looks amazing. This is exactly what I intended for people to do with the Shop D Happy products. I want people to use the files as a template and foundation and build from there to make your own unique game that by the end is nearly unrecognizable. This game is honestly pretty mid though, so 0 out of 10 for this one. Alright, I was gonna check out this Tycoon that was submitted, but the game is private. Pro tip for you guys, if you want to make a game blow up, you gotta start by making it playable. Next up, we got Tycoon Master by Jitto, which is the first submitted game using my new Tycoon product. I'm pretty interested to see how they've customized it and added onto it. Alright, so there isn't much change to the actual map except for these leaderboards, which I know are free models because I used them in my first ever game. Guilty. Anyways, let's go ahead and claim our first plot and see what content there is. Alright, it looks like he removed the clicker dropper, so he must not have liked that. And he also changed the text on the cash collect, which in my opinion looks worse now, but it's his game. Oh, it looks like they changed the model for the upgrader. This one looks really nice. And as you can see, it still works even with the new model. Okay, so I just purchased the 6th dropper, and a button became available for a golden dropper that costs Robux. So, you know, we gotta support our fellow creators. I also am really impatient and want to progress faster through this Tycoon. Who cares if we lose a few Robux? Okay, this thing drops 100 per block, so that's really gonna help us progress a lot faster. Alright, this is cool. He has the avatars holding the tools instead of the tools just floating in the capsule like I had them originally. Alright, we've made it to the 2nd floor now, and it's time to do everything for a second time. So I just wasted my money on a table for some reason. And the seats don't even work. 0 out of 10 game. Alright, I'm on the 3rd floor now, and everything is starting to get a lot more expensive. So this will probably be the last floor that I complete. Alright, I just finished floor 3, and I'm gonna stop here. But at least we were able to make it on the leaderboards once it updates. If you're interested in making games similar to what you just saw, be sure to go and check the link down below. I've spent so much time on this website, and it's been really paying off. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.